Hello YouTube, I'm back. Wanted to give you an update on how I'm feeling. My shots are now over. I feel like there's a cyst on my ovary. I get a little bit of throbbing, and the last time I had this, well, I'm just becoming an expert on cysts and fibroids. I've had fibroids that were so bad in January of this year that they actually shut my kidneys down, put me in kidney failure. And I almost died from that. You can die. Your body actually cannot urinate anymore. My body swelled up with like 20 pounds of fluid. I literally saw my body swell up like the Nutty Professor. I kid you not. It was actually a crazy ordeal, and I have a picture here I'm going to show you in a minute of the fibroid, so I just want to warn you, it's kind of graphic. If you don't want to see this type of thing, you probably shouldn't look, but hold on here. So this is the picture of the fibroids that I had in January. As you can see, one was a massive boulder. They told me that it was the size of a 4-month pregnancy, when at the time I was actually only 6 months. I had 15 other little ones, not so bad, and the doctor even put the measurement here next to it. You can actually see how big it is, and I really wanted to see what this evil thing inside of me was, so I wanted a picture of it. I know they don't have to give you a picture of it, but in my case I actually wanted to see that. So yeah, put this back on. I'm an estrogen dominant person. This ordeal I had in January was accompanied with a miscarriage. One fibroid, don't know which one, but one was blocking my cervix, so they couldn't get in that way to get the miscarriage out. And they left the dead fetus in me for 13 days. I do discuss this on my YouTube page, giving all my details there. And over those 13 days I got gravely ill, took antibiotics and so forth that my body rejected, and finally at the end of it they did a double surgery, a myomectomy and a DNC to remove the baby and the fibroids. So I had 2 blood transfusions and cell saver of my own blood put back into me. And it was a lot to go through for just having, you know, something that you think is as simple as fibroids, but they grow very quickly because they feed on the estrogen when you become pregnant. So with these drugs that I'm pumping back into myself now, I do feel like they're growing again, and if I find out at my next exam that they've grown too much or caused the cyst, of course it's possible for the doctor to stop the whole thing. So I'm really hoping that that hasn't happened again. My protocol hasn't been this strong this time, but I'm definitely interested in hearing if any of you ladies out there have suggestions on how to stop fibroid growth, stop cyst growth, or just stop estrogen dominance altogether. I would love to hear them. The only thing I know about is I take something called DIM sometimes from Vitamin World, and I'm sure you can get it from other places, and it's made from like cauliflower and some other things, and that's about the best that I've come up with. And of course the doctors tell you, oh, there's nothing you can do. For some people they just come back. I do have 6 that are back already. This is almost 12 months later now when this happened to me, and I haven't been able to get pregnant since, with the failed IUIs and the IVF. So if anyone has suggestions on curbing estrogen dominance, I would love to hear them, and if I ever come up with any, I will definitely let you know as well.